Armored Bear Productions. Welcome to Not Safe for Wizards, an actual play 5th edition D&D podcast. Hey there, listeners. This is Joseph, the DM for the Not Safe for Wizards podcast. Just want to let you know the audio for this recording is not quite the best. I tried to clean it up as best I could, but I want you to be able to hear all the players around the table. So just bear with us. It does get better. Thank you for listening. Let's get started. So, we're back. So the first thing I wanted to talk about tonight is... I am been really shitty at handing out inspiration. Yes.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
I get inspiration because of the message draconic language thing. We said that last time.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Here you go.
I was just reminding you.
She was inspired to tell you that. By your sudden recollection.
Okay.
What?
Just not the face. I need my glasses intact.
Okay.
You were saying, sir.
I don't know why we're pummeling.
We broke the deal.
Not broken, just confused.
Halfway there.
Yes.
So
Inspiration.
Perspiration.
No. So inspiration. It's a reward for role playing, thinking outside the box, doing all sorts of nifty things. What are you looking at?
The map, sorry.
Nosy Rose.
not spying behind the DM screen.
Not at all, I promise.
What you doing back
No, I'm talking
there?
about things that reward inspiration.
Right.
Yeah, not spying behind.
I'll take mine.
I'll take mine also.
You can only have inspiration one at a time. It allows you to roll a second d20. You can roll a second d20 after you made your roll, but before you know whether or not you succeeded.
If you have advantage, therefore, are you rolling 3?
Yes, if you do happen to have advantage on a roll and decide that you need to burn your inspiration so that you can roll 3 d20s.
If you have disadvantage, you roll 3 and still take the lowest of those 3, because that
No.
seems bad.
No, you do not do that because that would be terrible.
I guess it's the same bad either
If you
way.
have disadvantage and you want to use your inspiration, you then just go to normal.
They negate it. Okay.
Yes. So, what I'm going to do is put these out here. When you spend your inspiration, you put it back. I will try to do a good job at remembering to give inspiration. If someone else does something really cool in the game and you think they deserve inspiration, feel free to hand it to said player.
With your approval, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because we're just going to give each other.
Other player.
I gave it to another player.
Not
You know, like,
See,
there you go.
that's
See
what
what hand
happens.
washes the
Yeah,
other.
We're a bunch of children.
Let the record show we grabbed all of the inspiration and just started distributing them.
And Chase immediately put his back because he's not a punk.
Chase is a good boy.
He's a God-fearing gunslinger.
If he's not, he's about to be.
Yeah, because your God helped you out so much last time.
You did. I lived. You lived.
I didn't even crit you.
I did not even get critted. I've been critted and lived.
Twice.
God's on my side. Also time. Is on my side.
If God was on your side,
Yes, it
wouldn't you have
is.
just not gotten critted?
No, I was taking those crits for somebody else behind me, invisible, who would have died.
You mean like God?
Maybe. That's what it is to be
Crits for
God's
God.
faithful warrior.
Is that your
Oh,
t-shirt?
Bad
right.
Shield.
motherfucking servant of God.
Well, he is a meat something.
Oh, boy.
So,
all right.
last we left
So
off.
last we left off, the party had disrupted a hobgoblin dragon hunt, saving the life of a young wormling copper dragon of the name of Kavash. Kavash flew out back to the north to head back to her home.
But not before a very inspiring boop of healing.
There was a delivery of a boop of healing by the paladin. At no point were you guys,
That dragon better not be pregnant now, you pervert.
Spreading life.
What's that kind of
It was
boop?
a baby.
I don't know what his lay on hands does.
Seems
We
big
know
enough
what
to
he
me.
does when he's alone by himself.
Old enough to fly, old enough to try.
Oh God.
Oh.
No! Get out! Wow, we prove our
Peter.
name every time.
So,
Where do wormlings live?
boy, mom and dad are going to be really upset though. Like
I just can't figure out how to say it.
some paladin.
Where do young wormlings live?
That's gonna be it. Does that come out as a dragonborn? Is that how that works?
Oh God.
No, but that's how you get
That's
iconic
long time ago.
ancestry.
You know, the great things about wormlings, I get older, they stay the same age.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
All right. Okay, so after doing that, there was some searching around. You guys found hobgoblin tracks. So you guys are facing north towards the mesa, where the keep is, the manor. There were heading to the west and kind of going around the mesa, hobgoblin trail. But you guys decided you're going to just go up the cart path, up the cart road to the keep.
Hopefully we can rob some carts.
There are no carts. Haven't been any
Oh man, we
carts.
took the wrong way.
Go near the keep. Go
I'm
near
gonna rogue this time. I'm sorry.
Aren't you a paladin?
You weren't a rogue last time.
That's true. But I'm used to being. I'm just a rogue in real life.
Is that why you're wearing the Han Solo vest shirt?
But not a scoundrel. Scruffy looking nerf herder.
Were you
Yeah, calm down,
reincarnated
Lando.
as a paladin?
Orlando eyebrow.
So how far away from the
You-
manor house?
You guys are about about a mile, so a short walk. 15-minute walk.
Do we regain spells?
Uh,
Mile walk.
no. Oh, but I wanted to correct you on something from last week, last session. You had used, I think, your healing spell, and then you flipped over like can't use that. You can still use that spell. You just are down one of your slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at second level, I got one more first level spell slot.
Right. And you should be able to prepare one extra
First level
level spell. So.
That-
Yeah, but so that's just, you don't, it's not like back in the day where, use healing, use Cure Light Wounds. Yes, sir.
Can I just ask, when did 4th edition become back in the day?
No.
Man, get
I'm not
it.
talking about the 4th edition one. I'm talking about when you're playing 3rd edition or 2nd edition with the Vancian magic system, where, if you want to use Magic Missile more than once, you had to memorize it more than once.
Yeah, because that was similar.
Yeah. So. And that was our segment on history of role-playing games.
Da, da, da,
Around
da,
the
da.
world.
Okay, so you are about a mile. As you are approaching, you see it. It had a wooden palisade around it, a wooden stockade around it. The gates of it, however, are open, and the logs that made up, they're probably good 10, 12 feet tall, pointed at the top. The logs are in a state of disrepair and rot.
If we lean on one, is it like the domino effect where the whole thing comes?
No, not quite that bad, but they're
But not good.
no, like as you pass through the stockade, pass through the gate, like you see there's like a plank walkway around the inside. You're not real sure you'd want to go up the ladder to those and man them at this point. You might step through,
Mm.
especially you and your arm. You probably fit.
Mm. Stay on the ground floor.
Yeah,
Got it.
The manor spreads out in front of you. It's about about 170 feet wide, facing you. It has two large double doors. Leading up to the doors, you do see there's some skeletons on the ground.
Are they moving?
No, they're
That kind of skeleton?
yep.
Are they like the skeletons we found in the spider's webbing earlier?
Give me an
or are
investigation check.
Six.
Your cursory glance, it's a little hard to tell who or what they are. Somebody else wants to take
Can I help her or can I investigate?
do an investigate on your own?
Can I assist him? Or
Nope.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I did not see anything. Matter of fact, I don't even know there's a skeleton there. 'Cause it's a one.
Yes, sir.
You don't even know where you are.
I, just being slightly paranoid, would like to. You said skeletons, like it
Yeah.
is down to bone.
Yeah.
I'd like to just scuff their feet off away from them before moving on.
I mean, I was going to bury them, if that makes you feel better.
You're welcome to, as long as you bury the feet slightly separately.
I was just gonna take the heads.
They're skeletons. The heads don't do anything.
Yeah, you move them aside. You know, from your approach and closeness, they
So you
are.
might get your
The
ass kicked by
femurs.
the skeleton.
They appear to be human-sized, and you want to give me an investigation check or?
Sure.
While that's going on, so there's the skeletons. Is there anybody living about
13.
that we see? Any movement? Sorry.
As you move them, you do notice that some of these guys have, well, most of these guys, all of these guys, have the Marsh insignia on, like the tatter of clothing that was left on them. So these, and they have like various weapons laying around them, spears, swords, whatever, that have.
And a significant amount of disrepair, I'm sure.
Yeah, they've been laying out, so they're rusted and whatnot. From what you can see, no, but if you give me a perception check, gotcha.
While he's doing that, I am going to call out so everybody else knows that I've identified them as Marsh staff people.
What was the Martian insignia again?
It was
Martian?
Really doesn't matter.
It's a,
No, not really.
it was
But we know that they
green.
work for the Marsh family.
It's green. It's a field of green and blue. Blue on top, green on the bottom,
Okay.
with a palmetto and brown.
9.
My fingers just like, okay.
Other than
I know
critters
who these people are.
rolling around, you don't see any people. So the building is, from what you can see, it looks to be about 2 stories tall. The roof of it has crenels. So it, like I said, it's mostly manor, but it was built to be defensible. As the Marsh family was, kind of a martial family.
Don't see
Well, giving a quick cursory glance around, just to make sure that I can see that no one seems to be moving, and there's windows in the facing side of the manor, or no?
Not on the ground floor. The ground floor
On the upper
doesn't have
floor.
windows. The second floor does have windows.
Defensible design.
Right. Anybody peering at me through them?
Not that you can tell.
Then I start
And are the outer walls like rough at all?
Of the house?
Yeah, like
No, it's a smooth.
okay.
Yeah. Is it was it stone?
It's stone with plaster over it. It's smooth.
Mhm.
Mostly, you would imagine, mostly to make it difficult to climb. Sure.
Okay.
It works.
Go stealth.
Go stealth. Roll stealth check.
18 plus 7?
Okay. The only thing is, there's not a whole lot for you to hide behind.
But it was an 18 plus 7.
Right. But there's not a lot for you to hide behind. So
Hides behind me.
you can do that. Okay. So all of a sudden, Jade is.
I dig slowly, making it easier for her to skulk.
I'm like kind of jumping from one person to the other.
Alright, so we know this hobgoblin's on the island already. that headed off in a different direction. I feel like we should go ahead and clear the house, confirm that it is empty, or deal with whatever there is, and then we need to go and deal with the hobgoblin camp.
Agreed. Alright. That sounds like a plan. Give us a base camp to work from. That's in mostly the middle of the island.
Well, we could just negotiate with the hobgoblins. I'm sure that they're.
You're so funny.
Don't give her ideas. She'll get a big head.
She can just resurrect one.
Not yet. It's not till April.
Ah.
See a big head Todd
So
and
there's
big
no
level and
like
monsters at
shrubs
night.
or anything around? It's completely clear around the house?
No, there is some little shrubbery.
Like I can't be like, under the windows and stuff like that.
The windows are on the second floor. There are no first floor windows.
That's actually really good to know.
Yeah, it said that.
That's why he's
I missed it. Apparently.
Are there stables? Like in between the house and the wall, there's like tack buildings.
From
and,
this
like,
from this
storehouses?
from this side of the manor, you don't see it, but it may be on the back side.
Should we take a cursory walk around the manor? Just to know what the layout is of the outside and see if there's anything behind us that would...
Nah, seems as good an idea as any. Sure.
Call out if you need help. I'm going to be a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Don't defile the corpses with your seed.
Corpses.
They're skeletons.
Chase never lets us have any fun.
So you walk around the house.
What do you
The
want to have?
Who said that?
Wasn't me. Nobody saw me.
So we're going to walk around the house from the left, going down the left side and back around.
Okay.
Like that.
So you travel around the front. At the corner, on the side, there's looked like at one point it had a very nice wood marking, with the house symbol on it. But again, as it's been left to the elements, the paint has come off. We're just kind of side. So as you come around the left side, it's the wall goes down about 150 feet, and then it's like a corner of the house juts out. And from looks at the top of it, it may have looks like you can see like there was like a ballista emplacement or something up there.
That's also good to know.
Yeah. And then it turns around, and then the back side of the house is about the same, 170 feet across the back. Again, no windows except for on the upper level. Behind there are stables. There are, looks like there may have once been gardens, some storehouses, a smokehouse, but everything has been left. You go take a look in, like, tools, like you would expect to find tools and stuff, like what may have been of some value has been stolen. Like in the stable there are like a couple harnesses and whatnot, but because they've been exposed, the leather is just
Brittle and cracked.
cracked, rotted.
What about the metal?
There.
Like if there's harnesses or bridles or anything, is the metal dead too?
The metal is pretty rusted, but like any like the metal tools are gone.
Okay. Very
Yeah, metal tools are taken.
Alright.
No, like the like any of the shovels, pitchforks, any of that stuff.
No, I mean, look.
You're looking around
Thing
outside
on
the
bomb.
stables for a ding hopper?
Yeah, they're
So, are there
Why
any
weird
other
shit?
entrances into the house along the backside?
no.
So the front door is the only door.
Yeah, the walls are.
We know how we're going in.
And we also know how anything else that's going in is going in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's use our grappling hook to climb to the second floor.
You just really want to use the grappling hook.
Yes.
I didn't buy it to keep
I want to watch you use the grappling hook.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well,
Isn't it
frankly,
the-
I didn't take Intimidate to not torture people, but I haven't tortured anybody yet, so
You've tortured me a fair amount.
it does make me feel better.
So, what are we doing?
Going to the front door and opening it, or attempting to open it.
I would be fine with climbing up to one of the second floor windows to see if we could get it open. Because if there is
How many
some-
floors total does the house appear to be?
Just 2.
Because just, if there is anything else hiding in the house.
It looks like though the second floor might be slightly taller, so it's probably closer to about like 30 feet tall.
And the windows, are there any that look like they're broken and might be easier to get into than others?
Yeah.
Are they like arrow slit windows though?
No,
Okay.
no. There are on the north, the side you're on, which would be the south side of the house, more to the left, like I guess to the southwest, getting close to that corner. On that level, one of the windows appears. They actually have like almost like a 2-pane system. The bottom pane looks like it was smashed out.
From the inside or outside?
You
it's
guys
hard
want
to
to try
tell at
going
this
up to
point.
the second floor, or we can try going up to the second floor?
I think if Orion's God is so great, he could open that door, and if there was a trap, his God would save him.
Rob.
Yes, and I would rather not have to loot his corpse quite yet.
I'm going to be fair here. Orion's God might save Orion. I don't think he'd save any of us.
I think his God would save him.
So,
Let's
if
grapple.
you're serious, we can try going to the second floor. Otherwise, we can go in the front door.
Oh, when I made that suggestion, I forgot I was wearing plate armor.
I
Or
can do it.
skin
Front
metal.
door it is.
I was gonna say I could do it.
Well, yeah, but we were talking about a way for all of us to get in.
Well, I was just thinking about scoping out to be like,
Yeah, but if you get in there and there's a bunch of hobgoblins in there and you're by yourself,
good point.
Alright, so front door it is.
Okay.
The ground floor is not going to have a whole lot of light, so figure I'll bust out one of our torches. Actually, if somebody else can hold the torch, because I just remember bows kind of require 2 hands.
This is true.
I thought you had a gun.
I have a bow.
Not yet. Doesn't use a gun yet.
Ah,
Okay, who is carrying the torch?
I'll carry it.
Okay.
Because I can use
All
my
right.
staff.
Give me a marching order.
I should be towards the rear because my bow can shoot past.
Once my hole is dug, I'll drop the skeletons gently, appropriately, into said hole.
Did you just dig a giant pit?
We're going
Yes.
to wait for Orion so
I
he
figured.
can leave.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave it open under the
Leave
assumption
that
that I'm probably going to find
Yeah.
more corpses inside.
And you're going to lead, right? Proudly
Sure.
from the front.
Yeah.
With
That's why I
the
have this
base.
shield. I don't have this shield just for an ornament.
I'll
We've
take a
seen.
position behind
I'm also
Orion.
going to try to negotiate with them.
That's fine.
I'll be after Lilith. That way, those at the head can have the light to see.
Okay, so we have Orion,
Lilith.
Lotus.
Kitty kitty.
and then probably Chase, and then Jade, so you can keep a watch
Heidi,
on
Heidi.
the rear.
Yep.
So the door locked.
Give me a perception check. Actually, yeah, perception
Nah.
Nah.
We're the dumbest, most blood
Do I just
fucking group.
try to like throw the door open and it's locked and I just go wham like into the door?
check. No,
Let the
door
record
is-
show I rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, the door is
Can
not.
I?
No, the door is not barred.
Okay.
And it actually, you're pretty surprised. It swings. It swings open.
Outward?
Well, yeah, outward. Pretty easily for sitting untended as it has. The doors are, I guess, they're about pretty close to 20 feet tall, and
decorative, it's thick though. As you pull it open, it's not a light door. These, and on the back of the door, you see there is a nice metal cradle that you would drop a bar down onto.
But it's not barred.
No. On the doors are again the carved symbols of the Marsh family, and I mean they have a patina to them. Like they probably weren't colored; they were just. They have a patina on it that gives you the knowledge that this place is this keeper building. Yeah. Okay.
Hail! We come in the name of Edar.
No.
Shut up. We come in the name of shut up.
You wanted me in front.
Yes, but Edar is not paying our bills.
Or will he, keep the rest of us from getting shot?
We come in the name of the Thistlespire family
Yeah. This'll
to
move.
take possession of their rightful property.
How about we come in the name of not yelling?
I mean, we have a torch lit. It's not like they don't know we're here.
As you look in this.
I have to agree with Mr. Mistopheles over here. Maybe we shouldn't be screaming.
As you look in the entryway is about 50 feet across. It's about 60 feet deep. The walls kind of go in to funnel into a single 10-foot door. There is a pretty good size, like a 20-foot by 20-foot rug on the floor that has like the Marsh family emblem on it. The edges are showing somewhere where critters and whatnot have been chewing, but on the whole, it's a not a bad rug. About 20 feet in, well, like 15 feet in on either side of the wall hang 2 long swords. Next to them are, on either side, are 2 suits of plate armor. And then at the very back next to the door hang 2 more swords.
I'm gonna go take the legs off the plate armor.
Or at least take the gauntlets off them.
Legs are more useful.
Oh no, I just don't want it attacking me.
That's
No,
why I
I
said
know,
the
that's
gauntlets
what
so
I
they
mean.
can't grab weapons.
Ah, good idea.
Take both.
Okay.
Because then they can't crawl either.
So, shield in my left hand, mace in my right, just so that I know I've established that.
Bow at the ready.
Shield and hammer.
I have my staff
And a torch.
and the torch.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative, bitches.
10.
Add your modifier.
Oh. My modifier.
Mine sucks.
Which modifier is it again?
Your initiative modifier. Isn't your dexterity bonus?
Yeah.
Your initiative modifier.
Oh, then I have 13.
10.
Hi, Cat. Cat, what are you doing?
Okay, who has above a 12?
I do.
Okay. Jade, what do you have?
21.
Okay.
Roll pure
13.
dice.
Yeah.
You're 11.
Between
Well,
12 and 10.
No, that was good.
10.
12.
Oh, 12 and 10.
What do you got? You got 12?
10.
12. Corey and 11.
11 Z's.
And Lilith,
10.
10.
My dice. I can't roll if you're on my dice. It's your problem. Oh no.
As for gun.
I'm leaving because I choose to leave.
Okay. As Lilith starts to approach the one suit of armor it creaks, and the swords also start to move on the pegs that they're on.
And a cheery voice from the back says, "I hate being right."
Told you not to yell.
Underneath his helmet, Orion is smiling. I don't count these as being alive.
Jade, you're up. Lotus, you're on deck.
Okay.
Oh boy. Armor.
Yep. Armor and swords.
Armor and swords. Logan doesn't do a whole lot against armor and swords. I am going to
Head back out the door. Goodbye.
Come on, gotta run.
Oh, look at the time. I think I left the oven on.
I think I'm probably best served to go stealthy and try to get. And try to get behind them,
Behind.
behind the now coming alive suits of armor.
They're up
They're
against the wall. They're up against the wall.
They have not stepped out yet.
No.
Not there.
Okay.
Coming alive.
Okay, so
The swords are
so
still
You're
hanging
going
on the
before
walls.
them.
going stealthy and holding action. Then
Okay, so you're going to hide behind Chase.
I'm going to find something in the room or a person or something to hide
Couch,
behind.
maybe.
Yeah, couch, something.
There's no couch. It's a
There's
foyer.
It's a foyer,
It's
so
a
there's
foyer.
no furniture.
End
No.
table.
God damn, I should've done
You can hide behind one of your teammates.
It's the only thing to hide behind.
Yeah.
Under the rug.
You know, it's giving me the image of like the old cartoons, and the lump just goes.
It never goes well for the lump.
But that's
Unless it's Jared.
actually no. I am going to get to the edge of the large carpet
Okay. and
hold action.
Okay.
Because if that thing steps on the carpet,
Okay. Lotus, what are you doing?
Okay. I have two options. I'm trying to decide between casting Frostbite on one of the suits of armor, or using Detect Magic to see what type of magic is doing this. Because if I use Detect Magic, I can see anything else within a certain
Okay.
30 feet.
So when your turn is coming up, you need to
I
make a
know.
decision what you're gonna do before it gets to your turn, so that way we can move quickly. So
I know.
So-
I'll cast Frostbite now and do the thing next. It needs to roll a Constitution save.
which set of armor? The armor next to Lilith, or the other armor on the other side?
The armor next to Lilith.
Okay. Constitution save.
Yep.
What does it need to beat?
14.
It failed.
Yay! It takes 1d6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll
Okay.
before the end of its next turn. And it takes 4 cold damage. And next turn, I'll use Detect Magic. That way you don't get any
Do you need
surprises.
do you want to move? Do you have a bonus action or anything?
I don't have a bonus action right now, and I kind of want to stick close to the center of the room. That way people can see what the fuck we're doing.
Okay.
Am I near the center of the room, or do I have to?
You can be. You can be.
Okay.
Alright. So are you on the, that would kind of put you on the rug. Do you want to be just,
Just off the rug.
okay.
Let's just say I can kind of tell what Jade's thinking at the edge of the rug.
Okay. Chase.
How far am I from the suit of armor opposite from where Lilith is next to me?
If you are by the front door, you are 20 feet from the other suit of armor.
Okay, so I have a move speed of 30. What I would like to do is move up to the wall, grab the sword, and then move 10 feet away. So 20 feet up, grab the sword, 10 feet back.
Grab one of the flying swords.
They're flying now?
Well, they're
They're
Animated.
not attached to the armor.
Oh, they animated as well.
Yes.
Oh, I missed
was
that part.
not.
Yeah,
I did
they
not
said
understand
they
that. I heard that
they were
the
shuddering on
suits-
the.
They're rattling on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I kind of thought the knights were calling to them to their hands.
Probably are.
Well,
I figured either or, let's get the enemy closest to you.
in that case, the knights are still in the process of animating now. Like
Yeah,
they
the
haven't
suits-
started to move.
The suits are you like they move. That's how you realize something's
Okay,
going
okay.
on.
I,
But they
okay.
haven't like just like they've moved, but they haven't actually like taken a step.
Understood. I would like to, in that case, go ahead and switch from my longbow to my scimitar because this does not feel like an archery fight. What kind of action is it going to take to do that?
That's kind of as part of
Okay.
the attack action. You just switch.
Okay, perfect. So then I am going to move to the one opposite Lilith, so opposite side of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and go ahead and make a swing at it with my scimitar, hoping
Okay.
to cripple its movement somehow.
Okay.
That is going to be a mighty 12.
Unfortunately, as you take a swipe with your scimitar, it gets one of its greaves up and
Band braces?
Band
yeah, band brace and
Okay.
blocks it away.
I would like to go ahead and utilize my action surge
Okay.
and attempt another attack on it because
Okay.
I really would like to try to cripple its movement somewhat. That one was a 21.
That is a hit.
Okay. For a mighty 4 points of damage.
4 points, sir.
Correct.
Okay. It is now swords. So the 4 long swords in the room, from where like they're on like held by pegs, they first like kind of swing out.
I knew this place was haunted.
I wish they were pirates.
Just looked haunted.
He's
Bueller?
ignoring you.
That's not my fetish. Sorry.
They're not sabers, they're long swords.
Good ghost pirates.
One of the long swords comes flying at you, Lotus.
Oh, lovely.
Does an 18 hit?
Ow! Yes,
That was a little weird, Craig.
That's
Not gonna lie.
5 points of
Wow, that was
damage.
so funny. But that was very funny.
Okay.
Orion, where are you in the room?
Where am I in the room?
You,
I mean, I was at the front of the line, but I haven't really done anything yet.
So you're still kind of at the doorway?
Yeah, I'm more or less just inside the doorway.
Okay. The sword next to where Lilith is standing flies off the wall. Lilith, you actually will get a attack of opportunity if you like on the sword.
Oh, yeah.
Catch it!
I will.
It has to be a strike. It can't be a grab.
Aw, man.
I was thinking he was going to go grab one of those flying swords. I was like, oh shit, he's going to do a grapple with a sword. This is going to be fucking awesome.
Why can't he?
Because I chose not to once I understood the situation.
Yeah. 6 didn't hit.
No. You take a swing with your Morningstar or hammer. Fortunately, it misses, and that sword is coming for you, Orion.
That's a shame. I would have liked to see a rock beat scissors.
17.
The 17 does not hit.
So the sword, you bring up your shield just in time for it to
Clank.
come clank.
Ha ha!
Ow!
Have at you. Chase, the sword next to the armor that you struck, coming for you. A 12?
Does not hit.
Okay. And
So
I just kind of
The
step
left
to the
sword?
side and beat it aside with my scimitar. Yes, I almost said beat it off.
It is an animated sword.
But I was still going to beat it off with my scimitar.
Lotus, you have your staff out, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The sword that's on the other side of the door comes flying, but it's flying towards Chase. You can make an attack of opportunity on it.
All right. 16
Where's your weapon?
right here. All the +1, so 14.
Fortunately, that
Oh,
misses.
because it's a stack.
Yeah.
And that's what, my bad.
And I
Sorry.
rolled a 1. So the other sword misses you as well.
The staff just threw off the airflow.
Exactly.
You got all excited thinking about getting beat off.
Okay, so Orion, you are up, then the armor, and then Lilith.
As a
Will
bonus
be last.
action, Orion, under his breath, says, "Eat archery strength," and the casting divine favor. My mace head begins to glow with radiant energy.
Okay.
And shoot up tiny little wisps of ropey white light.
Well, first you beat off, and then it shoots off white wisps
Because it got to
So you-
beating
because
up.
I'm choosing life.
You are attacking the sword, I assume.
Is that why they're
I'm
dying
attacking
under
whoever
the
just
shovel
attacked me
road?
with
The
the
sword, the sword, yeah. Okay.
mhm.
God damn it.
Attack.
And that's fine.
16.
Fortunately, that misses.
I was really confused because I'm not sure where to aim because it's just a sword.
Yeah, as you swing, it parries. What?
Start singing like Perry Como.
Oh!
Mo. Okay, now it's the armor's turn. So the armor on Chase. 18 hits you.
Unfortunately.
So a gauntleted hand just comes down and catches you across the face.
Ow.
Which I know.
The face?
Oh, now it's in trouble.
And
That's his
then,
moneymaker.
but
Didn't hit him in the mouth.
the other arm comes to slam you, going for a midsection punch, but misses.
Okay.
Lilith.
Well, how much damage did I take? For
5.
the- 5, okay.
Lilith, your suit of armor does a 16 hit you.
Nope.
So you block it with your shield.
Frosty mug sheet.
it's
But
not-
a 21 does hit you, doesn't it?
Just barely.
Wait, is it using a weapon attack?
You are correct, it was. So I will roll the disadvantage on the second one, because first one missed. I won't do that. I rolled higher on the second one, so 21 is...
Okay.
So you
I
take
just wanted to
5
make
damage.
sure.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you did. Alright, so that then brings up Lilith.
How many did it hit me?
5.
Are both of... Oh, how many of them are in front of me in a 30-foot radius?
In a 30-foot radius?
It says range 30 feet, so I guess it would be 30 feet out in front of me.
Which...
I'm casting Bane. Where it says up to 3 creatures of your choosing that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw, or every time they roll an attack die, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that number from their attack. Or saving throw.
30 feet, so where you're at... You, like, pretty much everything is in with 30, so you could pick whatever you...
Okay, it got, obviously the 2 suits of armor
Mm-hmm.
and the sword that's attacking Orion.
Okay, so they have to make a charisma save.
Yes, I have to roll over a 13.
13 or higher?
Yes.
Okay, so the suit that's fighting you succeeded. The suit fighting Chase succeeded. The sword fighting Orion, however, did not.
Edar is on your side.
Yeah. Yeah, you should consider converting.
Okay,
I don't think so.
so you cast Bane. Is that your action or is it a bonus?
It says one action. So
Okay,
I guess
so that's your
my
action. Alright.
Can I back up?
Uh,
That gives an attack
yeah,
opportunity. Never
yeah.
mind.
And that sword's right next to you, so you'd back up and both of them would get to...
Yeah, so yeah, I will hold firm.
Alright, so Jade, back to the top of the round.
Okay, how far have the suits of armor moved?
They haven't, because everyone got up on them.
Not moved.
Yeah.
Okay, so none of them are standing on the rug.
No,
And the swords are still
they're flying.
flying.
Yes.
Okay. There's not a whole lot I can do right now.
Just remember that anybody you attack that is adjacent to one of your allies, you do qualify for sneak attack damage with.
I do, yes.
Damage. Oh, I'm rusty.
All right, I'm gonna just test and see what happens if I shoot a blowgun dart at them.
Okay. Who are you shooting blowgun dart at?
The one that's on chase.
The suit of armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that is a 18 plus 5.
You hit.
Okay. And that is it's only a 1 damage
Plus your
plus the sneak attack, which is
plus-
another d6.
plus your dexterity modifier.
1 plus my dex mod, which is a 3. So 4 points of damage. Doesn't look like it did anything.
Oh yeah.
Well, plus the 1 base damage.
Yeah, so
More
5.
5 total.
Yeah. No, you definitely damaged it. You know.
It didn't just
It's-
dink
No.
ricochet off. Okay.
No, when you like, and you hit with enough force that it, you
They're old.
Did the dart
rusty,
stick or fall?
and brittle.
it's stuck.
It's stuck? Okay.
Yeah. It's like stuck in a joint.
Okay.
I guess that's my next turn.
Okay.
Okay. So Lotus, you're up. Then Chase.
I think I'll just stick with frostbite because that requires a Constitution saving throw versus trying to hold above their AC.
Good call.
I think for my own, prolonged existence, I'll target the one right next to me.
The sword.
Yes.
Okay. So the sword, Constitution saving throw. It fails.
So 1d6 cold, 2 cold, and it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I can't back up from it because it'll get attack of opportunity. Is there anything else by me that I can see?
No, like I said, this is just an entry way. There's.
I know what I mean, like, okay, can I hear anything coming from the hallway?
No, you really can't because, one, you have suits of armor
I know
creaking around,
just figured it
and
would
there's a
be-
closed door in front of you, so.
Okay, I just figured it would be good to ask.
Yeah. Okay, Chase.
Alright, the suit of armor that's right in front of me,
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and take another swing at with the scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1 on the die.
Alright, so that's a miss.
Yeah. And I don't really want to back up and provoke, so I will be done. And sad.
Okay. The swords now go. Alright, so the sword on Lotus goes with disadvantage.
Yes, it is a weapon, so it can only get disadvantage.
So that is a 14,
Ow! That just barely hits.
and you take 5 points of damage.
I am at 9.
Doesn't Lotus go before chase?
I already know.
No, she got
did.
attacked.
She got
Oh, she
attacked.
got attacked. Right, okay.
I get now.
The sword,
Ow.
the first sword on Chase goes. A
Something come out me.
16,
Hits.
that's 5 points of damage.
Kick.
The second one. That's a 7.
That's not a hit.
No. And then the one on you.
I thought that one went down. Doesn't
No.
Lilith kill him?
No, Lilith baned it.
Oh, so it has to roll. It can roll a saving throw to remove the bane, but it has to roll a d4 and subtract.
At the end of its turn, it will roll a saving. I rolled 15.
Versus my
Your AC.
Oh, my AC.
Yeah.
15.
Mhm.
That's
Apologies, Joe. I just needed to look something up.
Yeah, no problem.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so it gets to then make a save again at the end of its turn.
But it's still the same.
Charisma, correct?
Yeah, so charisma save, and then it's rolled a d4 and subtract it.
Oh, it does. It takes the penalty on the saving throw as well.
Yeah, that's what it says. Oh no, or saving throw. So it doesn't take. It takes
Either the attack or the save.
I didn't see either one.
Before the spell ends, the target. No, it does. Yeah, no, your spell lasts up to a minute. And it's not concentrations. Awesome. Okay, so it's gonna make its. Yeah, no, it failed.
Lemagir loves you.
Eat our love us all.
The Lemagir saving your ass.
Okay, so the swords go. Orion, you're
Hey,
up.
come save mine.
Okay, I
I
take another
didn't see
swing.
your sword.
Okay.
Sorry.
On 19.
You only have a +2 attack.
I believe so.
Your proficiency bonus is +2. What's your strength?
4.
My strength is 2. Oh.
Yeah, so your attack bonus should be a 4.
Okay. 2 for proficiency, and then +2
For strength.
for my strength.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually then, 1921.
You hit.
Okay. Damage +4, and also because I'm using Divine Favor, additional 1d4.
You're gonna burn a soul swap?
I had already cast it last turn.
Oh,
Divine Favor.
He did as his
The
bonus
bonus
action.
okay.
2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 4 is 10.
Okay, do 10 points of damage.
Yeah, and 4 of it is radiant. If that makes any difference.
Okay.
Doesn't make me feel better.
Alright, so you bring your hammer down on the
That's what I made.
your mace. Bring your mace down on the blade, and you put a nice dent into the blade. But
Makes it look like one of those swords from medieval times.
yeah.
I'm at you, spectral fiend!
Alright, so then the armor goes. The armor on Chase. 16, sir.
Does in fact hit.
Okay, so you take another 5 points of damage as it delivers another gauntlet to the body. I'm gonna guess though a 10 doesn't.
Does not.
Yes. So it goes for the body blow first this time, and then swings for the head, but misses on the head.
Body
shot.
blow doubled me over, and the swing went right over.
They're
Lilith.
not very smart.
The first punch gets caught on your shield. 18 hits you, yes?
Nope. Because I have my shield, so I have another +2, so it's 20.
Alright, so it also catches on your... Both punches, you get your shield up in time to keep from taking a hit.
It went for just 2 quick jabs, and you were just like, blocked.
Boom. As quick as, an animated suit of armor can do. So that brings up Lilith. Jade, you're on deck.
Alright, so the one in front of me is considered damage, right? But I guess it doesn't take necrotic damage because it's a construct.
Unless your spell says doesn't work on constructs.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So it makes a wisdom saving throw. So it's above a 13.
It does not.
Goody. Now, let's watch this roll.
You need a D12. It's wounded.
Oh, it is. Thank you, John. 7.
Okay.
Oh, and do I get pluses for spell? The spell attack modifier is
That's
five.
your. That's if
The
you have
hit,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I have to hit it.
Yeah. The spell would say plus your spell cast
Oh, I think-
modifier if you added it.
Did this say con?
Not this too.
Okay, yeah, so 7.
Okay. So you there is that that bell tolling, and you see like where it had been damaged from the frostbite from Lotus's spell, like the armor caves in around that spot of frost, as it seems to be losing whatever animates it.
Note to self, I'm going to buy a tiny bell for the next town.
Okay, so Jade, you're up.
Okay. I want to look around the room real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This feels to me like a security system. I want to look around the room real quick and see if there's anything that might look like a way to shut it off.
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 9.
It really, like, you think there should be something, but you just can't quite
find it yet.
can't figure it out.
Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go for another. I can still hit, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for another blowgun attack
Against.
against the one that's pummeling Chase.
Okay.
Ooh,
How long was that
crappy.
one?
Um,
Accurate. What's wrong?
12?
That misses.
Or no. Yes. No, 7. I was rolling my damage bonus with it.
So lower than 12.
So yeah, so either way it misses.
Extra misses.
Extra misses, yeah.
Yeah. No.
I have a question
Yes.
for my turn. Other than the sword that's obviously kicking my ass, what's around me? Who else is around me?
You
Within like the next.
like 10 feet from you is Chase. To your back right is Chase. And then like the nearest person is like 20 feet away would be Lilith, because Orion and Jade are both by the front door.
Not to disrupt that too much, but I would be 20 feet away too because I went all the way up to the armor and attacked it. And the armor was 20 feet from me.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know what, I put you in the wrong spot then. I put you kind of like right in front of the armor, not the first spot you could attack from.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Is there like any enemies around me other than that sword?
Like adjacent to you? No.
No, within 15 feet of me.
The two suits of armor would the two suits of armor would probably be about 15 feet from you.
Okay. But not any of the party.
No.
Alright, so I will spend a spell slot to cast Thunderwave,
Okay.
a first level spell slot.
Okay.
Each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So that you understand,
That's
it's
every-
15. No, it's 15 feet from you. So if you want to attack the sword in front of you, it would be 15 feet going towards the sword, which would be towards the door. You wouldn't catch the suits of armor.
It's a
Basically,
cube around.
No,
No,
it's
it's not
originating
around
from
you.
you. Originating from you is a cube. It's not a burst around you.
So the way that it works is you are
50 feet
here,
in front of you that you can see in front of you.
you originate your cube from you. So it's you looking forward. Think of it kind of like a cone, except they decided to make it a cube because it fits better on maps.
I thought it was like,
It's not a burst. Not like the burst we had.
Yeah.
okay.
Like a burst
I
from
was
4th
confused.
edition would have gone around you like that, or rather cubically around you. But when it says from you, it means basically picture it like it's coming from your front.
Okay.
The way you read that, I would have thought the same thing too. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
see.
my biggest question was like, that's weird that it would be a cube with me at the center. Why wouldn't it be a circle?
The only reason I know is because it
That
was
makes
used
sense.
on Saturday.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
Alright. But still, that works. I wanted to make,
Bill Bard and the Druid.
yeah. So, the sword's gonna make a constitution saving throw?
Okay.
What level is this
14.
That just barely passed.
Okay.
But still, it still takes damage on a failed saving throw. It just isn't gonna get pushed back for me.
Okay.
5 damage. 500 damage.
Is that halved or?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's halved because
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
And any unsecured objects that are completely, that are within the area of effect are also pushed 10 feet for me. So anything in that direction.
When the thunder wave hits, the door shakes, but it does. It is. Wouldn't say it's unsecured, but it definitely. You know.
Back off!
Alright. Okay. Anything else?
No, because I can't move without that thing hitting me again and possibly killing me.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to crit me, and then I will cry.
Chase.
The first thing I would like to do is use my second wind.
Okay.
Is as a bonus action, roll d10, add my fighter level, and gain that many hit points. So I will gain 9 hit points. No, it's a fighter thing. I got it on level 2. Then I would like to take another pass at this suit of armor with the scimitar and see if I
Okay.
can manage to dent it in some more. I feel unlikely with the 10.
Nope.
I am done.
Okay. The swords.
I'm gonna die.
Sword on Orion has the Bane still on it.
Did that sword go first, or did they all
They go at the same time. I just.
Okay,
So that's.
sorry, I pushed it.
11.
On me?
Yeah.
Is AC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No. First sword on Chase. A 5.
Nope.
Second sword completely misses.
I will take that because it means I'm not dying this round.
And wow. A 9 does not hit you, Lotus, correct.
Oh, thank God. Sorry. Okay.
Alright, so the swords are done. The sword with the Bane on it tries to make it save. I think I just knocked all the cards off.
And it was me.
What happens if I roll a negative saving throw?
Blows up.
I like that, but
Implodes into.
the
It
level
goes
of
and hangs itself on the wall.
the level of suck is just so hard that
It's decided to rethink its career choice.
Doesn't it just polymorph into a cotton candy machine?
It's a cotton candy ghost.
The haunted cotton candy machine.
Alright, Orion, it is your turn.
Rolls up. Yeah, I gotta try to finish the sword off. Oh, 14? I think that's probably gonna miss.
That's a miss.
No,
No happy ending there.
I'm not done spraying it with my radiance.
I mean, you were trying to finish it off.
That's
The animated armor, the one on Lilith.
to completion.
That's an 18. That misses.
Oh, that works? No. Well,
What?
it said no and it missed her, so I'm saying no.
No.
You just.
Wait a minute.
shoved it
It's,
in
it's
your
the
mouth.
second. It's the second one. The second strike on the.
Oh, say it.
That's a 20.
That hit me.
You didn't say
Take
it.
5 damage. Chase.
No.
That's a 14.
See?
On the nose.
That's 5 damage.
Oh.
No.
6.
So it's got a 50% success rate for me.
Me too.
I'll take it. Well, you didn't say it the second time. It has a 100% success rate when you said it.
Lilith, it is your turn. Jade, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm going to cast Burning Hands. It makes a Dex saving throw.
Given how slow they are, that should hopefully be low.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, so it's saved.
But it still takes,
I gotta learn to not talk shit.
okay, yeah, see? Dex saving throw.
How long you show this
It
for
fails,
after
takes
the
half
roll?
the
It's our
damage.
favorite. Have you learned nothing?
3d6.
As a general rule.
You've learned nothing.
Yeah.
So that's 7, 11, so 5.
Okay.
Because we round down. Right?
Yep.
And anything behind it's now on fire.
You've scorched the wood wall behind it.
Did we kill it yet?
No, but it's really looking pretty bad. So Jade, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do another investigation, see if I can find that trigger.
What? I want you to use Arcana.
I want to do an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a whole other ball of wax there. Okay, still don't have a bonus in it. But I rolled an 18.
You think it might just be the room?
So it feels like it's just this room.
Right.
Just an even
That
room.
that maybe you have a feeling that this could, that this might be one of those things where anyone who, intruders coming in, whatever, who maybe not, aren't supposed to be here, so maybe aren't wearing Marsh livery or Marsh symbols, as every dead body you have found has their symbol on their clothing, and the big carpet in the center of the room has the Marsh symbol on it. You think maybe it might be tied to that, but you think if you either go out the front door or go through the next door, they're probably not going to follow you.
Okay. I'm gonna test this on 2 levels. What's my move?
25?
25. In 25 feet, can I get... Oh, man, you fucking buried the bodies!
You left the
I
grave
left
open.
it open.
How far is the grave
I
from the door?
specified.
How far is the grave from the door?
Somewhere in the middle of the courtyard here.
You can move out there and probably get one of the badges, but you'll have to move back in to test it.
Okay, so
I
it's
mean,
gonna take
actually,
me...
you could use your move and then use dash
to get back.
to get back.
Okay, so I am gonna zip, zip, zip. I'm gonna run out, grab one of the badges off one of the dead bodies from the grave, and run back into the room.
Okay, so you get to the doorway. That's your turn.
It definitely does seem like the kind of thing that I would do, though. That the one thing that could just bypass this situation for us, I literally
You
buried.
literally buried, yeah.
All right, Lotus, your turn. Chase, you are on the deck.
Did I see her do the thing?
You're probably aware that she ran out and then ran back in,
She
but
said, "See
You
you
know
guys."
why.
you probably have no idea why.
Would I be in the presence of mind to ask, what the fuck are you doing?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't matter because she's gone now.
No, she's back.
I'm back, but I
Oh.
can't answer till my turn,
Oh, that was fast.
right?
Yeah.
I can still ask.
I like to do
6
baseball
words.
sleep.
6 words?
6 words.
Keep fighting, I'm trying something. That's too many words. Fight, I'm trying something.
Oh, keep fighting. I'm trying something at 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
I was gonna let it anyway because it was kind of concise.
Okay.
I
I like to think that
I'll-
you
maybe
baseball
get some
slid
more-
into the
I
brick.
think I'll try my luck and
Ran and
cast
just like,
firebolt on the sword that's attacking me.
Making a ranged attack against a target that's adjacent to you will make you have to roll at disadvantage.
Oh, that probably will not do well. You know what? Let's go back to the good old frostbite.
Okay.
Roll Constitution.
It's worked pretty well so far.
12?
No.
Okay, so it takes damage.
1d6. I'm rolling it. 5. And it's at disadvantage next turn.
Second.
Okay. Chase.
Does the sword look damaged?
Oh, the sword is like it is really bad shape. Like the blade is like chipping and like because you've been freezing it, and then
I shocked it.
then you hit it with thunder, so it's a little bent. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh, she should have frozen and you used burning hands on it immediately.
I have a quick continuity question that does potentially affect what happens on my
Okay, you did land in Smallville. We're not doing landing in Russia. Okay, we're not doing Red Sun. We're doing standard Superman.
Okay, but am I still gonna be the Injustice Universe one that becomes an evil despot?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So,
Even though he's not in Russia?
No, in Russia he was just the tool for the Soviets.
yeah, so the difference is tool for the Soviets versus supreme leader.
Man supers you.
I don't
There's
even know
the
what that
happy
means.
ending.
I want pictures.
No.
I have pictures.
I want video.
This is going on the internet.
4K.
The highest of definition.
So, my question for continuity's sake, when we found those two bodies in the spider, I seem to remember taking the Marsh badges off of them as identified. And I believe that I have them.
Okay.
So I would like to roll an insight to see if I can figure out what she's doing.
Sure.
You did not succeed.
She's distracted by Skittles again. It's a 6.
Man, that Skittles box is really scary.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm only going to die this round. I'm going to go ahead and attack the armor again.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I missed. I'm done.
Okay. The armor. So the armor
No.
on Lilith. Oh, that's a 1.
Good, it punched itself. Did it do enough damage to kill it?
Did it
Stop
knock
hitting
its own
yourself.
arm
Stop
off?
hitting yourself.
Did it
Wow,
knock
2
its
ones in a
arm
row.
off?
That's
It knocked its other arm off. And somehow
I'm literally
it-
just got my hand on its forehead.
and
Which is
somehow
crazy
the
'cause it doesn't even
blood
have a
back in
forehead.
Chase.
a 6 chase,
Nope.
and that's a 7.
No.
Wow, the dice have gone cold.
Shh. It's fine.
Orion.
Stay at the table. Your luck will turn around.
Going for that
How
sword.
many of you
All
told
right.
that lie to?
Nah, because I've never worked at a
14.
casino.
That's a miss.
Dicks. It's your fault. Why are you doing this to me?
All right, then the armor. No, I did the armor.
Yes, you
You,
did.
you did the armor instead of the swords, so now it's the swords.
Swords. Okay. All right, the sword with the bane.
Fails, so I break its back.
It does fail. Sword on chase. That's another string of 1,
Wait, that's good.
and that's a 10.
Nope. I live another round. This is
And the
great.
sword on Lotus, which has disadvantage,
Yes.
that would be a 9.
I live!
All
The
right,
dice really have got cold.
Seriously.
Oh,
Lilith
crap.
and Jade.
I'm gonna take a swing with my warhammer on the armor.
George.
16 plus 4 is 20.
That's a hit.
Yes! Now, all I have to do.
You may. 3 is greater than I've done the last 2 rounds.
Okay.
Don't suppose that mighty 3 killed it, huh?
No, but it.
Can I shield bash it?
No, but you can call it names.
Remember when shield bash used to be a thing?
It still is, but it's your attack action.
Once you get 2, I have a shield and a hammer. It's like swing it on.
I think you have to take a feat for that.
Are you lefty?
The armor's looking pretty sad. It's got little tears coming down. All right, Jade, you're up.
I'm going to run to the one that's killing Chase, right up in front of it and hold up the badge.
It kind of, the head like moves slightly towards you, and then rolls back to Chase.
I like to think that there was a weird light source that appeared from behind you.
I'm like in between it and Chase now.
Okay, so you moved in between.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of looking at you, and it kind of like looks past you towards Chase. But it's kind of looking back down at you. There's a little bit of confusion.
And I say, Chase, pull out those badges you got.
Okay. Your turn.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I can do.
All right,
So if it is a
Lotus.
security system, I want to keep it.
I'm
No, we don't. Let's see the shit.
Can I avoid? What are you?
I mean, it would be the giant coming in behind us.
There you go.
Or exploring the rest of the
Because I can't, I guess, frostbite again.
Okay. Constitution correct,
Yes.
and that's a 9.
26. 2. Anti-disadvantage.
As the frost slides up the blade, it gets to where the hilt sits, and then the blade breaks and falls to the ground.
I want to keep that hilt.
That's a misery core right there.
No, it's like a clean. Like there's like it's
Yeah, but you can still make it a misery core later.
yeah. All right.
I know, I just want my
That sword is dead. You killed it. Think about its family at home, the little dagger that it was trying to raise. On its own, it was a single parent.
Guy killed me, Mal. Killed me and I have a sword. How weird is that?
Okay, it was killing me.
All right, Chase, you're up.
I'm gonna pull out the badges.
Okay.
badges.
Let's see if it recognizes one of them. No, we need stinking badges.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Okay,
Fine,
so
you stay here.
When you pull out the one badge and hold it up, it kind of looks, and then it looks towards Orion.
I don't need no stinking badges.
I have 30 feet of movement. I would like to move 30 feet of movement and stick it somewhere on Orion where it's visible and he can't reach it.
Shouldn't be that difficult.
Kind of jam it into
My armor.
Shoot on his
jam,
helmet.
jam it into like the visor
Yeah.
of his helmet.
Yep.
Okay. As you do
Yes,
that,
Squire.
the sword in front of you drops.
Yes.
I am going to use my quick sentence to say, those are the only 2 I have.
I would.
Who's up
I should have had my
The swords. Okay, so the sword attacking Lotus has disadvantage.
It's dead.
Oh, right, it is dead.
She killed it.
She killed it.
He killed it.
He killed it. Yes. Sorry. The swords that were attacking you, since you're now a badge, and Orion has a badge, and Jade has a badge.
Actually,
You
would it be
revoking
okay for
my
me to how much? 2 seconds? Because I have a different thing I want to say.
Sure.
These are my guests.
Ooh.
Give me a persuasion.
Can I assist? Okay, I just thought I'd ask.
1, you don't have a badge.
6.
You know what? As you say that, the swords that are still remaining retreat back to their holders. The suits of armor go back to their stances.
Woo! Yes! Now we have a security system. So before those bodies get buried, we need 2 more badges.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I take the hilt from the sword I was fighting and just kind of.
Nope, that
Put
is
it
definitely
somewhere.
that is definitely a
Trophy.
prize. Put it in your backpack.
Good thinking.
Thank you, sir. You too.
I take one big swing at the suit of armor.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Joe?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I would like to return the favor because that was equally
that was all you.
good thinking.
Yeah,
No,
but you
I-
did
Look, I
it
say you did that one.
The
good
guest
yeah.
part was
All
totally
8 things
good
didn't fucking
thinking.
attack me, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back out. Are we out of combat?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
out of combat.
I'm gonna run back out to the grave and dig the rest of the badges out
Okay.
and hand one to Lilith and one to Lotus. And if there's extras, want to keep them in case we need
Yeah,
them.
yeah. You guys have now acquired enough badges that when other folks are here, they will have badges as well.
Cool.
I am going to sit down.
Mm-hmm. Are we taking a short rest?
Shorter.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are in a short rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go plow that fucking suit of armor with my hammer with both hands because I hate it so much.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm
No,
gonna yell at him
no.
before.
It's almost dead.
I'm gonna yell at her
No.
before she does it.
As it goes back into its
Yeah, I know,
spot,
it puts itself back
it
together.
starts
It
slowly. It's going to take a while.
It's
but
not healing, it's just not breaking anymore.
No, it
It's
is.
Christine
Then
It's
it
restoring
puts
it.
like
back together.
undenting
Yeah,
thing.
it's mending itself. It's
Are we?
I
Constructs
hear
rebuild
the
themselves.
slight theme song of Tony Braxton's "Unbreak My Heart."
What
time?
Play, right?
Yeah, apparently. Nobody has said this on it.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are taking short rest. So if you need to spend any hit dice or
Yes, I'd like to spend some of this.
Refresh my memory. I have hit dice equal to my level. I
Right.
spend one.
you roll it, you add your con modifier, you
and
heal back that
heal
much.
back. Okay.
When you take a long rest, you get back half of the hit dice that you spent.
Okay. When we leveled up, we got a second hit die, right?
Yes.
So the short rest you get spells back.
Actually,
Not clerics.
but then I'm spending them anyways.
You don't get spell slots back.
9,
You know it's a long rest.
Yeah.
11. Yeah, just the one.
Fun part about being little is making you think outside the box.
Yes.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic, like once we're at the end of a long
There-
rest.
Short rest you're doing.
Short rest, I mean. Once we're at the end of it, I'd like to cast Detect Magic on myself. That way, you know,
Hit dice or
if we come into any more
Whatever your
security
hit
systems,
dice
we'll see it.
Plus your.
Does it work
con
that way?
modifier.
It lasts for 10 minutes,
It's a concentration.
and anything within 30 feet of me,
Mm-hmm.
like it is blocked by
Walls.
stone walls,
Yeah.
but I figure that once I'm through a doorway,
Mhm.
I'll be able to see the room.
So as you cast, as you're sitting there,
Technically spend your other hit
the
dice.
that's only for 2 points.
the armor and everything else
Oh,
does
okay,
light
sure.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
What
So 3.
school
Oh,
of
yeah.
magic is it?
That would be
Yeah,
conjuration.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's
For
why
Because
some
I
reason
can know that as
Because I
well.
only 3 hit points, and for
as
some reason I
Yeah.
just assumed.
And
Range,
the
Yeah. And I only
the
got 2
actual
spells left, so
carpet, the seal of the
two
carpet.
cantrips. That's why I went to
We can't see
swing.
this, can we?
No, she can.
God damn it, it was the fucking carpet the whole time.
What was the carpet?
All these things are connected to the fucking carpet.
Didn't I set the carpet on fire?
Please don't set the carpet
No.
on fire.
You shot towards
Wait,
the armor was
wait,
against the
wait.
wall.
Oh.
You shot.
Connected to the carpet, or the carpet is just magic as well?
It's kind of,
It's
It's
also
the
emanating the
symbol.
conjuration.
it's conjuration magic.
Yeah, so if we probably would have killed those things, the carpet just would have swallowed us.
Well, you know.
You don't get the feeling that the carpet's kind of the
The trigger.
trigger.
Yes, that's what I
Carpet
meant.
is or is not the trigger?
Is
the
Is
trigger.
Okay.
That's what I
The
meant.
carpet
Okay.
is the trigger for the
God
security
damn it,
system.
it was-
I
We
was
stepped on
hoping
it,
for
it
a
went
magic
jack
carpet.
It
It is a magic carpet.
It's not so
You're
much
welcome
even
to
you
have it.
stepped on it. As soon as you came into the room and proximity of the rug, and didn't have badges on,
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
That's what I meant.
that's fine.
Stinking badges.
So while
We
we're
didn't need
taking
them.
our short rest, I am gonna munch on a little something from my travel rations and pin the badge to me.
Yeah, the badge is going on in my boat.
Can I sew it a little bit onto my jacket?
sure,
Okay.
sure, you find whatever ways you need to affix it to your personage.
Ew.
She's such a classy cleric. I don't know what it
sew
says.
on-
I don't know what it says about her though that her phlegm is adhesive.
It says
Again?
she's dehydrated.
Ew.
I sew it onto Orion's cloak
Check
or
the
whatever thing.
doors. See if they're locked.
The door in front of you
Don't touch the doors.
doesn't appear to be locked.
Since I am not hurt,
Mm-hmm.
while they are taking their short rest, I'm just gonna kind of scurry around the room and check things out. I know there's not much there, but just see what I can see.
So the wall, the wall. So the room is like 50 feet wide for like the first 25 feet, and then it like angles in to 30 feet, which goes like another 10, and then there's a door in the center of the wall. The door is made, it's not as heavy as say the two front doors, but it is a solidly built door.
Can I tell if it swings in or out?
It swings in.
Okay, so you pull.
Yeah.
And it's unlocked.
No, you would have to. I'm sorry.
The
It
push.
swings into the
Okay.
the next room.
So when I finish my short rest, I'm going to go bar the front doors.
Okay.
Because eventually someone's going to go looking for them hobgoblins we bumped off. And there's not many places we could have gone after killing said hobgoblins. And I'd rather not have the hobgoblins.
Should we take the
They'll
rest?
come in and get sorted and armored.
Yeah, but there'll be enough of them that they will probably eventually throw enough bodies at the constructs to get past the constructs.
Well,
Speaking-
murder. Killbots.
The killbots have set kill limit.
Yeah.
Speaking of such, did we take all the badges from all the bodies? Because I don't want to leave any badges out there if they
I
can
did.
get a free pass.
She
Remember
did
when
say
I
she-
said I ran out and got the rest of the badges?
Okay.
So we have them all.
Or
Oh man, that would stink if there was that one really smart hobgoblin who was like, "Oh guys, wait a minute."
We never know.
I'm as smart as a halfling.
Walks in, throws.
Is that the most popular goblin game show on Goblin TV?
Yes.
Are you as
As
smart,
smart as a
halfling?
halfling.
Yes. It's quite popular. It's hosted by Grorf Wolfworthy.
Oh no.
He does a lot of "you might be a hobgoblin if" jokes.
Yeah.
Actually, you might be a bugbear.
There you go.
It is.
If your arms are long enough that you got an extra 5 foot of reach, you might be a bugbear.
You just might be a bugbear.
Yeah, Joe, I was very, 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 very upset when I read Owlbear and it's a monstrosity.
It isn't monstrosity.
Aw.
Hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
So, what level
Take it
do-
up with Mike Merles and Jeremy Crawford.
What level do I have to be to get, monstrosity?
You want one as a pet? What are you doing?
I want to turn into one as a druid.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I just thought you
can't.
wanted to sew an owl to a bear.
That was his last character.
Somebody actually did that. They did a picture and it was Owl with Winnie the Pooh's body.
Oh, father.
Yeah. I was like, that's a terrible bear.
He really likes honey, though. Really likes honey.
I can check for traps, right?
Yeah, you investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that next door and check for traps.
Okay.
Can I see any magic traps?
Door is not reading. Not,
That's a 10.
you don't seem to find anything. It looks like it's
Looks clear.
yeah, it looks clear.
I said it looks clear. I said it looked clear. How does it look now? It looks clear.
Okay.
2.
Okay, So,
All
guys,
you-
that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Did you see what we did? We made it stop, and now we have a security system, and we should go to the next door. Can we go to the next door? I checked the next door. There's nothing wrong. We're going to open the next door. And I kicked the door.
I just
Thank
checked
you for
secret
actually
Vermont. I didn't
asking
push
our
forward.
opinion about opening the door.
Welcome.
So Jade pushes
That's what the
open.
owlbear is.
But I was too loud.
I'm not arguing with you.
Okay, so Jade, you push open the door, and it is a long
Oh, great, long hallways.
60-foot hallway, 30 feet wide. You're at the center of it. The door is at the center at the south end of the hallway.
Edar calling.
Along the walls, you notice portraits.
Are the eyes watching us?
Eyes are always watching.
Do the eyes have it?
The eyes are fixed.
How wide was the hallway again?
30 feet wide, 50 feet long,
I thought you said 60.
60 feet long. On the walls are portraits, which you can kind of guess are probably the Lord Marshes of the past.
Wow. She's kind of like, she's pretending like she's in a gallery, but very exaggerated. So she's got her hands behind her back and she's taking really big steps. She's trying to look snooty and looking at all the portraits.
No pointless paintings, however, so it's all in more of a realist.
One that yells, ow!
Yes. Zoinks.
Okay, so Jade is what? Yoda?
Well, you know, when Scooby and Shaggy spend a lot of time in the van, Yoda's the least of the things they see.
Anybody else following Jade in?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's got
Same
a
marching
different
order, except for now Jade's in the front.
Okay, so Jade is in front, oriented.
Jade, Orion, Lilith, Lotus, me.
Okay.
I would like to just,
Now back to my bow now.
How dark is it in there? Not counting our torch.
There is no
The torch is the only light. Right?
The torch is the only light. There are sconces for torches, and there are kind of stubby little torches in there, but yeah, it's dark.
could we light those things?
Yeah, I was gonna say try to
Yeah,
light them
yeah, you
as
can try to
much as
light
you
them.
can.
They'll, like every third one lights.
Is there
Yeah,
dry?
give it your best shot.
Yeah.
Well, still,
Yeah.
getting some.
Also try pulling on each of them to see if the secret counts.
Yes, I want to do that.
Okay. None of them seem to do that. A couple of them kind of
Rocks fall and
fall.
everyone dies.
Oh, the floor drops out.
No.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
We're all gonna be a lot thinner.
As you get to the far end of the hallway, you see in front of you a large tapestry hangs
At the end of the hallway?
at the
Is
end of
there
the
any
hallway.
magic on it?
No. There's also a passageway going to your left and to your right.
Right at the end of the hallway.
At the end of the hallway, there is tapestry, and then there's passages to the left or right.
I'm
So
gonna
you
check.
get to a T.
Check behind the tapestry.
Okay. As you check behind, you peek behind the tapestry. There is a. Do you have dark vision?
This is a castle.
I am the
Is it
halfling. I have
Many
the
tapestries?
low light, I believe.
The tapestry. Let me describe the tapestry. The tapestry looks like it tells the story of the Marsh family coming to Marsh Island and establishing the manor and being the wardens of the bay.
Are there any implications of their religious leanings?
Oh my god.
Not that you can tell from the tapestry.
Low light.
You have low light?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you look into the room, you move the tapestry, look behind. Perception check, please.
Well, that's a 4.
With your bonuses and everything?
I don't have a perception bonus.
Okay.
I get distracted easily.
Best halfling rogue ever.
As you look in, you see. When you first look in, there are like these long benches on either side. The room continues on being 30 foot wide. It
There's a
goes,
room. Okay.
yeah, it goes back like 50 feet straight walled, and then it kind of curves almost like into like the wall over there.
Okay.
It bows in. Along the walls are like these 20-foot long benches that are separated by about 5 feet. So 20-foot bench here, 5-foot space, 25-foot bench. On that side, 20-foot bench, 5-foot wide, 20-foot bench. At the far end, almost all the way to the back wall, is what looks like a large, almost like a throne. Above the throne, like carved into the top of the throne, is the Marsh symbol.
Just to be clear, the tapestry is covering the entrance to this, like it's hiding it, or it was just in front of an obvious...
It's more of like a curtain. Yeah, it's more of a curtain to separate, to give separation between the open space.
So I see the throne, and I go running up and go sit in the throne.
As you
Can
Didn't
get,
like the open concept when they...
as you get 10 feet from the throne, a shimmery form appears on the throne.
Ghost pirate!
Wait.
He's
It's a pirate ghost.
he is a
not your enemy.
from what you can tell, he is a human, probably late middle age, bearded. Looks like he's wearing finery on his. Looked like he was wearing finery on his surcoat. Is a beautifully large symbol of the Marsh family.
These guys like their palm trees.
As you look around, you notice in the room, you now get a sight of half-decayed bodies, holding like pikes and spears, men of the the Marsh Guard who fell, but they're dead. He's the only thing that is animated.
So from behind the tapestry you hear, guys, quick.
Okay.
Is his body on the
we're
throne and his ghost is
coming.
occurring over it, or it's just the ghost?
It's just a ghost, as far as you can
His
tell.
body is...
As far as you go, you don't know where the body. Just the apparition is on the throne.
I just pull back.
And then
the
I look up at him
tapestry.
and hi.
I open the tapestry. I'm just like,
Okay, so you're
I knew it was on it. God damn it.
Chase. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll follow him in.
Oh, I'm marching right on over there.
Okay.
As
Part
you
of me's trying to puzzle out when the halfling became the leader.
when you didn't give her instructions.
Took that shock collar off.
Glad I left that grave
I have a
open.
witch bolt. Does that do the same thing?
Let's blow that thing out.
He looks at you and you notice that, you can see his eyes kind of going to where you have the badges on you. You are loyal to the Marsh family?
Well,
Ray, when the ghost asks you if you're loyal to the Marsh family, let's tell him yes.
You say yes. Before she can say anything, I just kind of covered, like, yes.
Plus
Yes,
one
we
unit
are.
up point for the Shadowrun reference.
Oh, it was a TSR Marvel reference, but yes.
Give it
sure,
to
whatever.
him.
I just say yes. Yes, we are.
We're here to perform last rites.
I'm afraid I cannot pass until the other realm, until the murder of my family, my people, is avenged.
Who murdered them? Shut up.
The king's men were sent here. They originally I was only supposed to be exiled. For I am Elgin Marsh, Lord of Marsh Island. Lord Commander Aleph decided, instead of exiling us, he wanted to murder us. Are you really those who work for my... Did my kin survive? Speak truth.
With all due respect and apology, Your Lordship, no. We're here to make way for the new guardians of the harbor.
They're here to do that.
Which family will be taking this position?
The
I-
Thistle Spire.
I'm just kind of edging backwards slightly.
That makes sense. His Majesty did go with their option. I hold no ill will towards them.
Oh, thank God.
The Lord Commander, particularly if he acted on his own, certainly deserves to face vengeance.
He's... Could I entrust that revenge to be given, to be handed out by you all?
I've already got one revenge on my plate, but I suppose if you can help show us the secrets of the manor that we might accomplish our goals, we can take that on. I'll look around to make sure I'm not putting words in anybody's mouths.
I got nothing better to do. I give a very long, suffering sigh.
If you swear true that you will seek revenge either to end his life or bring him to justice in some way,
Death or justice, we can do that, I will swear.
I swear. Death or justice!
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can destroy this guy, so give me a second.
What?
What? No.
For now, I swear, death or justice.
Why?
and you,
Mother-
servant of Adar,
Don't we want to send that
He-
annoying chambermaid to live with the
He's-
ghost?
He stands hesitant, clearly thinking about it for a moment. Looks away. Then looks back and says, "Justice. But I believe in the preservation of life. I will bring him to justice first."
That said, the Lord Commander chose death.
He pulled a Vixus move!
He literally had the choice to choose life and chose death.
Death is not mine to give.
Also, he went against orders and lied about it.
then I
That's a Vixus move.
Hey, Ray.
Okay.
can then rest. Beneath my seat, there is a chest. There may be items in it that can help you. There is a small amount of coin that is recompense for your actions. Beneath the manor is a stronghold. My family, in times of actual attack, that is where we would defend ourselves. There's a passage in the conservatory hidden on the wall. I will rest now, knowing that this task is given to you. Should you ignore it, I will find you.
We won't ignore it, sir.
The men of your house deserve finality. Have you crypt, or how would you prefer I perform their last rites?
We were given to the sea.
Oh, skate scares.
He nods slowly and solemnly.
You will find my body behind the chair. And with that, it goes disappears.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's get out the salt and the fire.
I'm gonna lift the seat.
Okay. Under the seat, you find an iron chest. Opening it up, there is 2,600 copper pieces, 1,300 silver pieces, 90 gold pieces, 11 gems, 2 potions that appear to have they're like a pinkish tinge to them. There is a spell scroll, and there is a 3rd potion that is brown. Yes.
Can I use my Arcana to try to identify the potions?
Absolutely. That sounds like a moderate.
Brown potion.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna toss the scroll over my
Well-
shoulder and go, spellcasters fight over that.
I guess I catch it because I'm the only one here.
No, there's spellcaster.
Okay, do you guys
Everyone
want
else.
this?
I'm gonna open the scroll.
Okay.
What is it?
It is protection from poison.
Ooh.
A level 2 spell.
Right
I
on
guess
him.
you-
It has to be on your to cast it. It has to be on your spell list.
Oh,
Yeah, so you have to make sure it's a cleric spell.
I think protects against something.
Okay.
Well, either way, I'm taking it off my sheet. Make sure you write it on yours.
Protection from poison.
Uh,
I'll sell it.
What did you get for
I got a 2.
any
Plus
bonuses?
5 would be 7.
Yeah, you're not real sure which these potions are.
Okay.
Anybody else want to make
Can
an
I go
Arcana
check the king's
Would it-
body?
Would it be Arcana?
Yeah, it'd be Arcana. Yeah, you can go around there.
Anybody got a better Arcana than 0?
I
I
think that's
have
mine
5.
too.
So,
Yeah, mine's a 0.
19.
Nice.
Okay, so you are looking at those.
I'm a worldly pirate traveler. So
You are.
Those two pinkish potions. You're like,
I
these are potions of healing.
course they
I
are.
should have spent an inspiration.
And the brown is a potion of climbing.
Ooh.
these are all poison. I'm going to dispose of them accordingly.
You
Bullshit.
suck. You suck.
We've been traveling long enough. I know that's bullshit.
I was not born yesterday, motherfucker.
Okay, I will take the scroll out, take a potion of healing, and then put the rest of it and be like, the brown one's climbing, that one's healing, and that's a scroll of protection from poison.
Start spilling them out. Start dragging them out.
I'm gonna go grab a couple of the gems and squeeze them into my eyes
Oh
like
my
Dopey, and walk around the room looking at everything.
Oh, I'm gonna look at the men of arms and see if their sigils are different than like the servant sigils.
No, they're
All the
So like
bush.
the army guys don't have different.
no, they're still marsh.
Just thought, in case there was different levels of castle security.
Are there wagons around?
In the
like
house?
flatbed? No, like that I would have seen
Stable?
outside.
Probably, yeah. Outside there's
They're
probably-
raggedy.
There's probably
Yeah.
Everything was raggedy.
I'm just carrying bodies to the sea.
So we're dumping them in the
You
sea.
realize we're like 20 miles from the sea, right?
yeah. You're a bit from the sea from here.
There's no crypt in this
You're
place.
gonna have to no. They dispose of their bodies in the sea.
That's safe.
They literally said they give them to the sea.
Well,
Yeah.
you can stack them up, and when we go back, take them
I mean, I'm
with
not
you.
leaving right this second.
And by sea,
Getting
they
clear.
also could have meant raging bonfire.
Not happening.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Okay, so does
Vikings put their bodies in the sea and
I go
set them
and I
on
find
fire.
the Lord.
Question
I-
for
Yes,
sir.
the group at large, because we're here, so we're our quorum. Having divided the money up based on 7 party members,
Yeah.
I've got the numbers for how much each person gets.
Okay.
And then the remainder, I figured we toss into our
Okay.
travel fund.
Goes to Eber.
Yeah.
Yeah, travel fund.
Okay.
Yours.
You can
And
pledge
then
your
the
path all you
gems
want.
we'll figure out the value on and split that once we.
If one of you wants to give me like either perception or history or some sort of check.
I already did
Some
my
sorta?
check, so-
That's a little. Alright, I'll take
I'll
a
go
check.
for history.
History? I'm gonna do what'd you want? You wanted a perception and history or one
Perception
the
or
other?
investigation.
Okay, let me.
My history is a 15.
Like 12 on investigation.
Or the 20 on the perception.
Okay. You realize that these gems are roughly worth 50 gold pieces each.
And there's a limit, so that's 1 for each of us, then.
They're fake. Keep it zirconia.
They're in my eyes.
Ha ha ha
And then the other ones can go towards
I go
the
behind the
travel
throne
fund.
also, and I find.
Or
Marshall-
we
look for
can
Marshall's body.
presume
Yeah, it's,
sell
he's
them all.
there. You can see
and
like
And
get
split that money?
78 of
And he's
these,
mostly-
74.
yeah,
No, your
mostly
math is probably
decomposed.
better.
I just
Yeah.
carefully put him back
We
on the throne
each
because
get
I want
one
his
gem.
one to be the last one that I
And
dispose
then
of.
the
So
other
that he
4
can
go into the
watch
travel
over
fund.
his people
It
being
gives us
properly
more
taken
overall
care of.
travel fund, which
Yeah.
is probably
That's
a
very
good thing to
nice.
have.
Yeah.
That is fair. So, what does the old dude have on him? 'Cause my character does not give a fuck about living a corpse. Even
But you're an
when-
archaeologist, that's your job, right?
Yes.
It
Technically-
belongs
The
in the
old
museum.
The old dude. He
Nah, that's my friend.
So,
from the look of it,
Uh,
he was like just kind of in like his everyday gear. So,
They really got caught off guard.
Yeah.
185 silver.
and you have a feeling that it's a possibility that
371 copper.
maybe his own, like some of his own people, kind of they betrayed him when when the Kingsmen came. They didn't warn.
Oh, wow.
Just trying to.
That's all 7 of us,
Yeah.
Okay, so what was it? That was-
Everybody received 12 gold pieces. 185 silver pieces. 371 copper pieces. And then 1 gem worth 50. And then I have the travel fund marked off to the side on my sheet.
Can I have Player's Handbook for a sec?
Sure.
No.
Can't have your player's handbook.
Yeah, and that's how Orient died.
Unexpected.
Did not see that coming.
It was the Spanish Inquisition.
Turns out he got the plague from handling those bodies.
Well, if you're only just a little bit higher, you'd be immune to it. But no.
If only someone had given me a potion to resist poison.
It was a scroll, and I left it for
That would have been
everyone
resist
to-
disease. It wouldn't have mattered.
So what kind of healing potion was it?
It's just the common healing.
Common healing.
Who's gonna carry this?
I think someone else should take the potion of climbing, like anyone but my character, because I already have a.
I think one of the people that's wearing plate armor should have the potion of climbing.
Hey, you!
Famous
Endar's
Hey,
Hey,
Orion,
bitch!
which one of these is a potion of climbing and which one's a potion of death? Eat our pick.
Will yours?
Probably.
Okay.
A vial of brown liquid. Is the potion of climbing or just real strong coffee? Feed either one to the halfling and she'll climb.
Okay, so protection from poison is on the cleric list at 2nd level. It is also on the paladin list at 2nd level. Not on the sorcerer list. And not on the warlock list. So,
Okay, so
you two fight!
I take a potion of healing.
I'm just gonna take it.
I'm not worried. I'm a man of faith.
Yeah, your faith has been doing real well.
As
Agree.
they're
Whoever
arguing
agreed that sword
and
would've
doing
killed
things
you.
with bodies and
Oh, that's
whatever
why we
else
should
they're
do
doing.
that shit.
What?
Okay, this stuff has already been decided, but I have a proposal for the group for the future with loot found.
What?
Loot crate.
Goes into the group, and you can pay money from your personal share into the travel fund to purchase it from the group.
Oh, so you have to.
It builds the travel fund basically.
Yeah, so you basically just. pay
Unless it's
yourself.
something that's like very, very specific to one person.
Right, but I'm talking about like potions and scrolls and shit.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
I was thinking that.
Okay, the
It
potions.
doesn't matter if you're the capstone.
Your money makes money.
It's a multi-level marketing endeavor.
The potion of healing, they're the common version. It is 2d4 plus 2 hit points regained.
I'm not taking it now, I'm just taking
No, no, I just
Yeah,
want-
yeah, yeah.
I
So,
have
so
low
Lotus
Plus
took
what?
one. Who took the other one?
I took.
2d4 plus 2.
I took a potion and put back the scroll.
I think
Okay.
it's scroll now.
So who took the scroll?
Well, then the only two that could use the scroll were me and him, and
Right.
he gave it to me. But the scroll can go into the travel fund because I was only taking
Okay.
it. Yeah, it's the,
Scroll O climbing.
Alright,
no,
fine,
no,
I'll
it's
look.
the potion climbing.
Sorry, scroll O is poison.
Yeah, poison thingy. And I
Potion-
guess the climbing one can go in the travel fund too. if nobody
Potion of
else-
climbing. When you drink this potion, you gain a climb speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. There is time you have advantage on strength athletic checks to make 2 climb. The potion is separated into brown, silver, and gray layers. This one's just brown.
It was been sitting there for a while.
Resembling bands of stone. Shaking the bottle fails to mix the colors.
So,
Is it 2d4 plus your con modifier?
No, 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
upon hearing the description, you find a little halfling batting her eyelashes at you.
Don't take it if we don't need it.
Okay.
Write it on your inventory.
That's probably a really good idea.
I figured giving it to one of the people in plate armor was the better idea, but that's fine.
I don't want.
Who's gonna have? Yes, but what if we get into a position where we need to climb?
Then we'll fight our way out of
Who's
this.
gonna?
I'm
So
with
if he needs
Whatever.
it,
It's
I will
fine.
still
It's
give it
done.
to him.
You're carrying it. It's okay. It's done.
But it's like gummy berry juice, only better, man.
It was so,
Done.
so sort of like that scene in the 13th Warrior when they were in the bottom of that cave and the only way was to swim out. I would have stood there and fought every one of the ones that came through that thing until they killed me or I got out. Because I
Okay,
would not
so
have gone in that
protection from
water.
poison. You touch a creature. If it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison afflicts the target, you neutralize one poison that you know is present, or you neutralize one at random. For the duration, the target has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and has resistance to poison damage.
That's
Going
great.
to check the rest of the house.
All right, but we've kind of
It
gotten a
is, I
bit
believe,
late. It's
probably
10 after
stopping
10,
time.
so it's stopping time. So from here, from the room you're in, there's a hallway to the left and to the right. He didn't tell you though where the conservatory was, where the secret passageway is.
It's okay, we get to poke around.
So
Figure that shit out.
that is where you left off.
Yay!
Exits on north and south.
East and
Having
west.
is it east and west?
Yeah, it's east and west.
I thought exits are 2 at the front, 2 at the rear, and 2 above the wing.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Having fought invisible ghost pirates, which were actually just animated armor and swords, our heroes found an actual ghost who was not a pirate. Disappointing. Tune in next time as we bury more bodies.
Hi there, this is Joseph the DM. I hope you're enjoying the Not Safe for Wizards podcast so far. If you are, I'd love to ask you to do a couple things to help build the show up. One, go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a review, preferably 5-star, but hey, I leave that up to you. Second, follow us on social media. The links to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are in the show notes. And thirdly, share it with your friends. Let them know about the podcast and have them take a listen. We look forward to entertaining you for a long time to come. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day. Hi, thanks for listening to that episode of Not Safe for Wizards here on YouTube. If you would give us a thumbs up for a like, hit that subscribe button, and of course hit the notifications bell. That way you'll always know when Not Safe for Wizards is putting up a new episode. Thanks.